familiar to me. Are you in law enforcement?
I often deal with police while on the job.
Carmelita, you're supposed to be undercover. Why would you ask a question like that? Then again, I can't be entirely sure, but I think the necklace she's wearing is actually her police badge. So again, you're supposed to be undercover. You're not doing a very good job of staying undercover. Good morning, everybody. I am back with more Sly Cooper. You know what that means. I'm happy when I get to play this. Back off, you stupid freaking snake. Don't need that. Alright. So it's time for our next operation. Well, not operation, the next heist. Oh no, they call them operations. Never mind. The official term, or what the level listing would be called, they call them operations, but let's be fair. You can just say they're heist. And would you believe it when I say that the heists only get crazier and crazier throughout the game? I mean, this isn't super bad. This isn't like a super bad heist or anything. You know, we're just going into a crowded ballroom to steal some wings in front of a large crowd of people. Nothing crazy about that at all. And once again, Bentley is going to be starting this operation for us. So let's roll.
Okay, Bentley. Murray and I are moving into position. You still think you can demolish something that large?
It doesn't take an engineer to figure out how to blow up a bridge. I'll start by placing charges on all of the lower cleats. Once the structure destabilizes, those retainer rings on the upper cleats should pop right off. That should enable me to bomb all of the upper cleats, which will bring it all crashing down.
Just watch your head when that thing gets unstable. We need that brain of yours in one piece.
Alright.
I need to bomb all of the lower cleats before I can take out any of the ones up here.
Oh yeah, that's right. All these should only take like one bomb, right? Yep.
Wow, the bridge is starting to crumble.
Watch out for drop shadows.
Just two more cleats down here. That's it for the lower section.
Yes.
The main support beam.
Alright, these, I think, take 2 bombs.
Three more to go. Just two cleats left.
It is crazy that as you go on, Bentley gives himself more and more dangerous missions. Alright, that's it. Gotta go.
Okay, Sly, the bridge is down. I'll warm up the van and get ready with the RC chopper. Good luck.
My only question about this mission is how does Bentley get back to the main side of the map? Because he's stuck on the side where the hotel is.
What? The bridge is destroyed? Take all the manpower you need and look into it.
Since Bentley is so light, my headcanon was that he used the RC chopper and just hung onto it and just rode to the other side.
Check!
It looks like Bentley's little distraction did the trick. Initiate phase 2. I'll take care of Carmelita and the crowd. You handle the heavy lifting. Miss Fox, I believe you owe me a dance.
About time. I thought you had left.
Just waiting for the perfect moment.
See, this scene makes me think that they get all the intel they need, plan out the operation, and do the heist all in one night. But hey, look at that, Sly's living out his best fantasy. He finally gets to dance with Carmelita. Also, as we're dancing, you can see Murray getting lower and lower.
in law enforcement?
I often deal with police while on the job.
Carmelia, you're supposed to be undercover. Why would you ask a question like that? Then again, I can't be entirely sure, but I think the necklace she's wearing is actually her police badge. So again, you're supposed to be undercover. You're not doing a very good job of staying undercover. Come on, Murray. He's definitely behind them now. He must be cutting them off at this point. Yup. The fact that nobody notices that is insane. That just proves that my dance moves are on point. This isn't a bad heist or anything. It's just, this is the heist with like the most amount of non-platforming, I guess? You'll see what I mean soon. Good work, boys. Murray's long gone.
Stranger, what's your name?
Why ruin the moment?
Huh? I don't understand.
The wings! What happened to the clockwork wings?
What? How? Who could have? Cooper!
Oh, she is pissed. The fact that he left the bouquet and ran is the best part. But we're not quite done yet. We still gotta get Murray to the van.
Murray, I'll cover your escape with the RC chopper. Let me worry about the guards. You just keep moving.
These things are heavy!
There we go. I can't get the RC chopper to sit still. It's constantly moving on its own. So I'm trying to preemptively take out the guards.
This is tense!
Because for the most part, I do remember the path that Murray takes. There we go. Stay away!
Nice flying, Bentley!
This is kind of reminiscent of the protection missions in the first game. But, you know, Murray doesn't go down in one hit. And we're dropping bombs instead of just firing a machine gun.
Not far to go!
Yeah, he's almost there. Oh. Okay.
You're almost home free!
No, you don't. There we go. Alright. We're out of here.
Punch
We did it.
After the gang and I got away with the clockwork wings, Carmelita blew her cover and started making arrests left
I
and
knew
right.
that was her badge.
With his reputation in shambles, Rajan was forced to flee from his own party. He's now in hiding, somewhere deep in the jungle. The gang and I took a break and headed for Bollywood. It took some doing, but we eventually snuck Murray onto the set of a full-blown Indian musical. I was happy the guys got to unwind, but Rajan was still out there. And somehow, I knew things were about to get tough.
Now don't get me wrong, the first two missions, the first two worlds are fun, but they are probably the most basic of the game. From episode 3 on, this is when the story gets like insane in terms of what's happening and the themes and all that. I mean, look at Rajan's face compared to this. Like, he looks like a mad dog right now. But, you know, it's time to go on to episode 3. The Predator Awakened. And I'm pretty sure what other Clockwork Park he has. Because as you noticed, we sold the wings from him, but we didn't get our boss fight. So Rajan actually has 2 episodes
It took
dedicated to
some
him.
detective work, but the gang and I managed to track down where Rajan had gone into hiding. Somehow, he'd managed to transform a long-forgotten temple into the thriving center of his spice operation, and it's there where we'll find him. The jungle, too thick to drive through, forced us to walk the long distance to our target.
These guys with machetes is crazy.
We ran into a few problems along the way, but pushed on. For the temple was more than just Rajan's hideout. It was also home to the Clockwork Heart.
Yup.
A pump so strong and tireless, it could increase spice production tenfold. Good for Rajan, but awful for the rest of the world.
That should be the thumbnail. That's so creepy.
Hope he's not counting on that heart too much, because tonight, it comes home with me.
So, you guys remember in episode 1 how Dimitri was using the tail feathers for his printing press. Rajan only used the wings just for posterity. But the heart, he also has, and that's what he's using for his spice generation operation. I wasn't trying to rhyme there, but yeah. Alright, let's see what new gadgets I have. Snooze Bomb, Juggernaut Throw, Stealth Slide. Oh, this used to be one of my favorites as a kid. Alright. Just like every other start to a new world, we gotta play it sly and do some recon. Actually, let me put on the boots real quick. Knockout die I don't really need. So this is what Stealth Slide is. It's basically just rocket boost that lets you get around faster. I like to use them when I'm trying to escape guards. But, sometimes using them is a little awkward because if you're on, like, rough terrain, they won't nearly go as fast. In Slide 3, I think they get, like, an acceleration boost to make them easier.
Sneak into the temple and take some recon photos so I can assess the situation. Just be careful. If you get hurt, the nearest hospital is 106 miles from here. According to my map of the area, there should be a hidden passage into the temple behind that waterfall.
Nice work, Bentley. I'll take a hidden passage over the front door any day.
Now, honestly, in terms of clue bottle collecting, this particular map is probably one of the hardest. Just because I brought up in the past, they really get tricky with the bottle placement. One, there's only so much actual ground to cover. There are tons of bottles hidden behind objects. There's one over there. I gotta remember that. And there's a ton of them on the vines and then the treetops in this level. So if you don't have Sly, collecting bottles is going to be annoying. Also, most of the area is different shades of green. The same type of green that the, well, not the same type, but the bottles are also green, so it's easy for them to mix into the environments.
Now, from what I know of photosynthesis, all the expensive equipment should be found at the top of this room. That access tube should get you up there.
All right, I'll head for the top.
Stop that. I know to look out for those. Ooh. There we go. Trying to knock him over the wall, over the rail. There we go. Oh, okay. Come on, camera, fix yourself. There we go. I gotta remember how to traverse this. Oh, okay. I didn't look over here. I thought the column was like blocking my way over. Whew. I know he has something in his pocket. I just don't want to risk him seeing me. How? It's not like it was hiding me all that well. But you know what? I'm not going to question it. Sly is the master thief here, not me.
Some of the vines around here are really slippery. Jump and hit the circle button to go for a ride.
Thanks, Bentley, for reminding me of my experiences back in Ms. Ruby's swamp. Alright. Time for some recon photos.
Here we go. Time for a few recon photos. Looks like half of the heart is being used to super irrigate the spice plants. Check it out. Rajan's carrying half the clockwork heart on that stick.
Very, very crude.
That crane is keeping half of the heart suspended.
The fact that he only needs 1/2 of the heart to make his operation so functional is insane.
There's the entrance to this level, only I can't figure out how to get in here from the temple's exterior. Bring those photos back to the safe house. We'll really need to think about this one.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. I'm so happy to play this.
The clockwork heart is under some steep security. Heck, Rajan is carrying half of it at all times. To get at the goods, I'll need to gather some more information. Sly will plant a bug in Rajan's office, while I lift the spice operation blueprints off the Spice Lord while he makes his rounds. Unfortunately, while we're collecting intelligence on him, he'll be collecting data on us with an elephant-driven satellite array. Take it out, or he'll be able to intercept all of our communications.
Okay. So we have our jobs for now, and I am going to actually start truly exploring this world in the next part. I just remembered that the last heist would be super short, so I wanted to at least get the introductory level of the next world already started. So as always, I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for all the support, and I will see you all later. Peace.